And the more pitches he throws, the more likely it is that this guy's going to be sitting on it.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will make the catch here shy of the track for the first out as the runners will retreat. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. David Peralta strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And there's the fourth wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Jung Ho Gong digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Ground ball left side. Scooped up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Robinson Cano, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Peralta is there, and it takes just one pitch to retire the leadoff man in the home half of the 5th.
Third baseman
Jose Bautista is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
You know, when I see Jose Bautista at the plate with that high leg kick and plate coverage, I kind of feel sorry for the pitcher. I mean, this guy's the man up there.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Yeah, not only does Bautista hit for power, he's very disciplined up there at the plate. He's really a tough out.
He's not going to go out of his zone very often. In 2015, he walked more than he struck out, and that's something that you just don't often see from a big home run guy.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peralta is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Corey Seager stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Drilled to the right side. Gloved by Turner. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the. Stephen Piscotty makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning. Cologne's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Thomas Hanrahan will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. First pitch on its way. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. The pitcher, Homer Bailey, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Francisco Cervelli will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Next pitch, number 72 for Cologne here tonight. And Cologne fires this one right by his catcher. That'll be a wild pitch. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Hit to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Justin Turner steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off. Kelvin Herrera will come into the game now and take over following the ejection.
Now playing second base.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Turner.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A runner on first with 2 away. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. 2 out with the man at first. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Piazza reaches out for the tag, and that ends the inning. Kelvin Herrera will come on as he's newly into the ballgame, getting his first plate appearance now here in the 6th. Daniel Murphy is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And that's going to be a base hit, so a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. Carl Crawford will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Matt Holliday stands in, coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
Hot shot on the ground is short, and a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Anthony Rizzo will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Jake Diekman will be summoned into the top. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0. Bunt attempt here, but this will be foul, so the runners will stay put for now. This is pulled into right. Piscotty is there. Let's see if they try it. Now a long throw to third. Mike Piazza digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Mike Piazza.
Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And this one is past him, and that could be a run. And he's safe. Set. Here's the 3-1. And the count will be full. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Mookie Betts will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Nate Jones will come on and try to get out of this. Off the plate and low here, ball one. Runners are at first and second with one away. Oh, in trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0. Does he dare go fastball here 2-0?
I think he's got to.
There's a strike. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And he is in there. Oh, and he throws it away. So striding in, Robinson Cano, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over. And he's able to jump ahead.
Piscotty racing back, still going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, and they take a 7-5 lead. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Jose Bautista stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One out, nobody on. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Tapped out in front of home. On to first, and it's dropped. It'll stay right there, though, so there will be no advance. Corey Seager will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Runners on first with one down. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Coming to the plate again, Daniel Murphy, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. Tony Watson will take over here with a runner at first, and 2 gone in the inning. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Carl Crawford strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw is not going to get the fleet-footed Crawford, and that'll be a bunt single. Yoenis Cespedes steps into the box here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away.
Yeah, and this is one of those make-or-break moments in a ballgame, Matt. You don't want to let an opportunity like this in the middle innings get away from you.
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. Smoke toward third. Gung is there. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired.
Your attention, please. Now
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman.
leading off for the Bearcats, center fielder.
Billy Hamilton